Okay, hi everyone, welcome to this week's lesson. Okay, we will continue with our discussion on question 11. Okay, 11 we have to do division. Okay, so first one, 41.6 divided by 8. So 5 times 8, 40. Balance is 1. Bring down the next number and then 2 times 8, 16. Is this answer correct? No, it's not. You have to put your decimal point, right? Same row as the question. So you should get 5.2. Okay, question B, 930.78 divided by 9. 1 times 9, 9. Bring down the next number 3. 0 times 9, 0. Then the balance is 3. Make sure that the balance is always smaller than this number, the number divided. And bring down the next number 0. 9 times 3, 27. Balance is 3. Bring down the next number 7. 4 times 9, 36. Balance is 1. Bring down the last number 2 times 9, 18. Again, remember your decimal point, same as the question. So 2 decimal places, 2 decimal places. So your answer is 103.42. Okay, for question C, it's very simple. We only have to move the decimal point. Now when we divide, the number becomes smaller. So we move the decimal point to the left. How many times do we move? Depends on how many zero to be divided here. So there's only 1 0 here in 10, so we only move 1 time. So 15.28, you move the decimal point 1 time to the left, so the point will be here. And then it's no longer here. So your answer is 1.528. Okay, question D, 342 divided by 100. Now, how many zeros are there in 100? There are 2 zeros, right? 2 zeros. So we move 2 times to the left. Now, where do we start? We start from outside here. Okay, for numbers without decimal point, we start from outside here. So 2 times 1, 2 point. So your answer is 3.42. Okay, the last one, 603 divided by 1000. Now there are 3 zeros in 1000, right? 3 zeros. So we need to move 3 times to the left. Again, we start from outside here. 3 times 1, 2, 3 point. Now we cannot start with a point, so we need to add a 0 in front. So we get 0.603. For question 12, we need to convert fraction to percentages and then the other way around, right? Vice versa. So this is fraction, fraction, fraction. So we need to change them to percentages. When we want to change to percentages, we always times 100%. So question A, 4 over 5, we times 100%. So what do we do next? Now we simplify this number and this number. Simplify means you look for the same sphere they are in. So this is 5, this is 100, they are in sphere 5. So when they are in the sphere 5, then you can divide 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 100 divided by 5 is 20. So now you have 4 times 20, you get 80%. Okay, for B, 19 over 20 times 100%. Okay, to change the percentage, you times 100%. Again, you simplify this and this. So you can cross the 0 first, make it smaller. So now we have 2 and 10. 2 and 10, again, they are in sphere they're in Cephere 2, right? They're in Cephere 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So now we have 19 times 5. Okay, 19 times 5, we get 95%. Okay, for C, 18 over 25 times 100%. Now if you still remember your Cephere 25, 25 and 100, they are in Cephere 25. So we can divide 25. 25 divided by 25 is 1. 100 divided by 25 is 4. Then you get 18 times 4. 18 times 4, we get 72%. Okay, now we come to D, E, and F. We are given a percentage here, so we need to change to fraction. Okay, how do we do that? Now 7%. To change to fraction, we just make it a fraction. We put it over 100%. That means we divide 100%. So you see, from fraction to percentage, we times 100%. Now the other way around, from percentage to fraction, we divide 100%. So 7 over 100. Then you need to see whether you can simplify or not. Now, this one we cannot simplify, right? This is already the smallest number. This is odd number. This is even number. Remember odd number? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Even number 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 or 0. So this is the answer for D, 7 over 100. Okay, for E, 68%. So we put it over 100. Now, can we simplify this? Yes, we can. So which number do we simplify? We look at the last number here. This is 8. This is 0. Now, can you see 8 and 0 here? Right, so it is even number. So even numbers, we can divide all even numbers by 2, right? By 2. So 68 we divide 2, we get 34. 100 divided by 2, we get 50. Okay, is this the final answer? Can we simplify further? Yes, we can. 4 and 0. Can you see 4 is over here? 0 is over here. So again, we can divide 2 because they are even numbers. So 34 divided by 2 is 17. 50 divided by 2 is 25. Now this is odd number, right? 7 is odd number. 5 is odd number. Are they in any Cephere? No, they are not, right? 17 is not in any Cephere. So this is the final answer. Okay, for F, 93 over 100. Okay, can we simplify? This is odd number, right? 3 is over here, odd number. 100 is even number, 0 is over here. So we can't simplify it anymore. So this is the final answer. Question 13, we need to find the percentages. Like just now, to find percentages, you times 100%. So 53 out of 100 is the same as 53 over 100. Okay, so you times 100%. Now can you see they are both the same numbers? If they are the same numbers, you can divide this by the same numbers. That means this one you can divide 100. Divide 100, you get 1. This one also divide 100, then you get 1. Then you have 53 times 1, you get 53%. Okay, 15 out of 50. 15 out of 50 is the same as 15 over 50. And then you times 100%. Then we simplify 50 and 100. Okay, you can cross 1 0, make it smaller. 5 and 10, they are both in Cephere. 5, right? So divide 5, you get 1. Divide 5, you get 2. So 15 times 2, you get 30%. 24 out of 80. So 24 out of 80 is the same as 24 over 80 times 100%. Simplify 80 and 100. So cross 1 0, cross 1 0. 8 and 10, they are both in Cephir. 2, right? So we can divide 2. 8 divided by 2, we get 4. 10 divided by 2, we get 5. Okay, now 4 and 5 we cannot simplify further. They are not in any Cephir. But the top and the bottom in the fraction we can simplify. So 24 and 4 we can simplify further. So what Cephir are they in? They are in Cephir 4, right? So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 24 divided by 4 is 6. Right? Then you have 6 times 5. You get 30%. Okay, we only have max lesson on Tuesdays. So if you feel the video is a bit long, you can watch it over several days, maybe 5 minutes a day. Right? You don't have to watch everything today. You can always come back tomorrow and the day after. You have 1 whole week to watch the video and complete the homework. Okay, let's continue with question 14. Hamima used 5 liters of mineral water, 3 over 5 liters of syrup, and 1 over 10 liters of roselle extract to make roselle juice. Does the total volume exceed 6 liters? Okay, total volume, this is the key word. So you see the word total, you have to plus. Does it exceed 6 liters? Is it more than 6 liters? So let's find out. So we have to plus. So 5 liters plus 3 over 5 liters plus 1 over 10 liters. Now this is a round number. Now these two are fractions. Now fractions, to add them together, you have to make sure the bottom are the same. So we make them the same first. So the smaller number 5, you can follow the bigger number 10. So how do we change from 5 to 10? We times 2. Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6, and then the bottom 5 times 2 is 10. So now we can add them together. The round number we write here as the big number, big round number. The bottom is 10, so we write the bottom is 10. Okay, the top 6 plus 1 is 7. So we get 7 over 10 liters. 7 over 10 liters. So does it exceed 6 liters? It doesn't, right? This is less than 6. This is only 5.7. So it's less than 6. So the answer is no. So if the question asks you yes or no, does it exceed? You have to answer no. So you are given marks for this word no. And then your calculation also must be correct. Okay, for B, Feng's father has a rope of 10 meters long. He used 2.85 meters to tie books, 3.12 meters to tie used goods. Question 1, what is the length of the rope left? Okay, so the keyword is left. So you see left, you have to minus. So he has 10 meters. He used 2.85 to tie books. So we minus 2.85 meters first. Okay, so how do we minus this? There's nothing here. So again, nothing means 0. So you can put 0 here. So here you put the decimal point. So 10 is the same as 10.00. So now you can minus, right? So you can borrow. This one, borrow becomes 9. This first one gets 10. The middle one gets 9. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 2 is 7. Then we have to minus another 3.12 meters. Because you use this to tie goods to find out what is left. So you minus, decimal point, minus. So your answer is 4.03 meters. Question 2, calculate the difference, perbezaan. So difference, you have to again minus between the length of rope used to tie the books and the goods. So take the bigger number, 3.12 meters, minus the smaller number, 2.85. 2 cannot minus 5, so we borrow, right? So this is plus 10, this one minus 1. 12 minus 5 is 7. Again, not enough. Plus 10 minus 1. 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. So you get 0.27 meters. We are done with the revision. So now we move on to the new topic, which is money. Okay, the first subtopic is addition of money. So addition of money is just like any addition, but here we have to write Ringgit Malaysia or RM. Okay, so you must write RM to show that it is money, right? And it is Ringgit Malaysia, it's not other currencies. So when you have addition, you just add them together and then you put RM in front, right? So this is very simple for addition. Okay, so your homework for this week, so you do page 107. Okay, you have question 1, question 2, and question 3. So they are all just addition, right? So you do your addition for money. So that's all for this week's video, and you can watch previous videos here, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day and take care. Bye-bye.